CR7 criticizes Ballon d'Or and defends Vinicius Jr., they lost credibility. Cristiano Ronaldo talks about awards that could exclude Vini Jr., Real Madrid boycott ceremony in Paris as a form of protest. I'm used to it. I know how these organizations work. To be honest, I don't even see it anymore. In a way, these awards have lost a bit of credibility, in my opinion. We have to analyze the entire period. I'm not saying that Messi didn't deserve it, or Holland, or even Mbappe, he said, adding, Real Madrid contradict themselves with disrespectful response to Man City star's Ballon d'Or win. The European champions' response to Rodri'S Ballon d'Or triumph has been questionable. On a night where all the acclaim should have gone towards Rodri, the Manchester City star's Ballon d'Or win was overshadowed by the response of Real Madrid. Rodri was crowned the world's best player in 2024 in a year where he helped City win an historic fourth Premier League title in succession, before inspiring Spain to Euro 2024 glory in Germany. The midfielder's importance for both club and country was recognized in last night's award ceremony in Paris, with the former Atletico Madrid star in tears as he went up to collect the award. But on what should have been the crowning night of the 28-year-old's glittering career, the response of Real Madrid to Vinicius Jr. coming second to Rodri stole all of the attention. The Brazilian was joined by real teammates Jude Bellingham and Dani Carvajal in the top four, with Rodri's City teammate Erling Haaland closing off the top five. Vinicius' performances helped Real win La Liga and the Champions League last term, and while he had a legitimate claim to win the award, he certainly wasn't a shoo-in like Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo have been in previous years. The 24-year-old did not post goal-scoring statistics, which would have made any other winner of the award a disgrace. Indeed, while the Brazil international is a generational talent and undeniably brilliant, he scored fewer league goals, 15, than West Ham United's Jarrod Bowen, 16, last season. Yet, that did not stop the Spanish champions from accusing UEFA of a lack of respect after boycotting the event, ironically showing just that to Manchester City and Rodri with their over-the-top response. In a statement to AFP, Los Blancos said, if the award criteria doesn't give it to Vinicius as the winner, then those same criteria should point to Carvajal as the winner. As this was not the case, it is clear that Ballon d'Or UEFA does not respect Real Madrid. And Real Madrid does not go where it is not respected. The cries of an agenda from the Spanish capital did not stop there. Scores of Vinicius teammates hurried to offer their own response on social media. Eder Militaro said, "You are the best and nobody can take that away from you," while Eduardo Camavinga blasted football politics before saying an award cannot say Vinicius isn't the best player in the world. The Ballon d'Or is awarded by an international jury of specialized journalists, with one representative per country, from the top 100 in the latest FIFA rankings, before the lists are published, for men. The jury is asked to judge players on individual performances, decisive and impressive character, team performances and achievements, as well as class and fair play. Of course, Real's players were just backing their teammate, the same way City's players have come out in support of Rodri after his triumph. But it's perhaps unwise to suggest football politics led to one man beating another in a tightly contested vote from countries as far-reaching as Curaçao and Cape Verde. Vinicius has since vowed to prove everyone wrong and win it 10 times over. Good luck to him. But the collective reaction from Madrid to Rodri's triumph has been a complete overreaction and showed much more disrespect than the perceived injustice they have called out. Real Madrid meltdown may give Man City a bigger prize than Ballon d'Or. Manchester City are celebrating after Rodri won the game's biggest individual prize on a night where Real Madrid showed themselves up. Rodrigo 2025. That was the front page of a Spanish newspaper as recently as last month, screaming that the best player at the European Championship was a priority target for the biggest Spanish club in the next summer transfer window. With a contract at Manchester City expiring in 2027 and no new deal close to being signed, 2025 was seen as the perfect time to strike. You could certainly see the logic. Rodri has everything he wants at City, but if he wanted a change of scenery and a return to the city where he bolstered his reputation as a footballer at Atletico before celebrating Spain's triumph in summer, Real is one of the only clubs that can match City's ambition. Hi Rodri, we think you're great, but we also thought it was such a disgrace that you beat Vinicius Jr. to the Ballon d'Or despite a record-breaking unbeaten run at City and multiple trophies that all of us boycotted the ceremony and rubbished the award. Hola Madrid? As astonishing a strop it may be at executive level, how can those players not be embarrassed to have shown such disdain for a fellow professional, and one that has become the first winner for 64 years in the country where they play their football? Dani Carvajal at least had the grace to call Rodri and congratulate him, but why would the midfielder entertain anything Vinicius and Jude Bellingham have to say in future, never mind play on the same team as them? Real have been rightly savage for their stance on the Ballon d'Or, and in Manchester they will hope that the fallout carries on for months. City would obviously rather Rodri sign a new deal at the Etihad than go elsewhere, and their odds of keeping him out of Real's clutches must surely have shortened after the amazing snub on Monday night.